Alright, so this is going to be a really quick video, but it's just something I felt the need to talk about. So, what do I think about making AUs with gay characters? They are perfectly fine. All my AUs have a lot of gay characters, if you've read any of them. But I'm specifically talking about making, the entire cast queer with seemingly no reasoning. Now, I don't have any problems with having a mostly queer character base. That's what the 4 Clans AU has, even if most of it hasn't happened yet because I gave up on writing that thing halfway through. Anyways, I'm talking about if you put a ship in the prequel era, meaning before the AU would start, and then just don't explain at all. If you're writing fanfic on a website, I get why that makes sense. Maybe explain it in an author's note or something, I don't know. But if you're writing on YouTube or something, could you at least explain? Also, if you do role switches, that's another thing. If you switch someone's role and don't say it, I'm going to be extremely confused and trying to figure out what the actual frick I'm reading. Not in a horrible sense, but in a who's together? What are they friends? Are they mates? I don't know. I can't tell. But I do not like when people seemingly just do it for representation's sake. And this isn't just me, the straight people that do it. No, I'm talking anyone that does it. Give me some reasoning. Give me something. I don't understand why they're together. Especially if they have zero explanation. They just randomly get together. If it's mid AU and there's just a gay ship and it just pops into existence, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, they have no canon interaction. Yes, this is an AU, but they don't have an interaction here at all. They're just gay. I don't understand. I have this problem with straight ships as well, by the way, just ships. But I feel like it's more relevant to be talking about the queer ones because they seem to be the ones that are thrown in and then just ignored, basically. Even in AUs with gay characters as the main couple, I feel like they just end up getting ignored in a sense because they kind of just are there and I don't know. It's just strange. So another problem is people that okay, so this one is a thing that I've just seen it and it's kind of annoying. It's people that are oh, you just throw in that ship for reasons. This is something replying to me. I forgot to mention that. But people you just randomly threw in this ship without any explanation. Well, you see, the thing is, I did. I can't see your mind. I don't know if you came up with the explanation in your mind, but I certainly did. And if you are constantly putting a bunch of queer ships in, queer characters in general, and there seems to be no explanation, even if there is, I will be questioning it. Okay, I can't see into your mind, but I can see the signs of just throwing in representation for representation's sake. It's not representation, it honestly feels a little just icky. But I can't see your mind if you're not doing that, but you do have a bunch of queer relationships, queer characters, and you realize, hey, wait a minute, I haven't really expanded on them, at all. Maybe do that. Maybe expand on your characters in general. Why are those characters in the background doing nothing? They're there for a reason. Do something with them. Oh my god. But, yeah, I have no problem with your gay ships. But if you make too many gay ships, I will look at you weirdly from across the room because there's no explanation. They just exist. I don't understand. Why do they just exist? Why do they just exist? I don't get it. But, anyways, moving on to my last point, which hopefully is my last point because holy shit, I only made 2 speed paints up for this. Don't make a ship and then get mad when people don't like it if you don't expand on it. You have no right to be telling people, oh my god, why are you being so rude? I just made a ship. Why are you being so mean about it? If they just straight up say, hey, this ship hasn't really had any explanation in your AU, what's the reason? And you get mad at them for that? Please, don't do that. They are probably just trying to give genuine criticism or just genuinely wondering, hey, I wonder if we'll see more of the ship. If the ship just gets thrown into the fic and people don't understand why and there's just no reasoning for it whatsoever, no explanation towards it, not even this one's specifically for community posts, no, YouTube, even just putting a 1-sentence community post explanation about it, hey, this is an AU I have, these are some changes I made. And literally, you could just make a single sentence about them. You're I did this ship. This is what I did with this ship. I will be 5,000 times more happy with you because at least I see that And again, it will make it better for me because then I can actually tell, and I'm sure a lot of people, like, someone I know, like, doesn't really make that many platonic relationships. I don't either. I have that problem too, I realize. Warrior Cats has that problem as well. But, like, they don't make many, platonic relationships. So, when I see two characters sitting together, I have to wonder, is this the, ship they were talking about? Sorry, guys, my phone is being weird. Is this the ship, or are these characters just platonic? Because this one friend talks about a lot of ships, and I forget a lot of them, and then they're, like, doing something, and I'm like, and there's, like, maybe romantic, subtext, and I'm like, okay, are they, like, gay for each other? Are they platonic? Are they a thing? I don't know, kind of thing. Oh, another problem, this has nothing to do with the reason I made this video, which I will not be talking about, but, there's such a lack of, like, trans characters. I am guilty of this myself. I freaking was like, hey, wait a minute. We have all these gay people, but not enough trans people. I don't understand. So yeah, that's why Softail exists, by the way. If you know who Softail is, that's why she exists. Also because Softail just, yes. She's our perfect trans woman, and I will hear nothing else. Vixen Sky as well, actually. Vixen Sky's reason for existence was completely changed. But, anyways, that has been my rant. I might make another one of these about other topics, like, not like this specifically, like, just rants in general. So anyways, see you all later. Goodbye.